Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a Kentucky partnership aims to improve the lives of homelessness people here in Kentucky. And Eastern Kentucky Sheriff's Office plans to add a new face and a set of paws to its patrol.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning to you on this Thursday. I'm Dakota Makris, and it's 5:34 here. Well, it's almost the weekend, and I believe we can make it. Let's take it over to Brandon for a look at our forecast. And Brandon, I think it's all calm. Well, I was going to say all calm right now. Maybe not.
Nope.
No, I just looked over at the radar. Nope.
Nope. That is a mistake.
Yeah, it is.
So yes, it is active this morning. That's for sure already. The rain did move in overnight. Took a little while to get here, but it's here now. Let's take a look, see what's going on. And some of that could be a freezing rain, depending on where you are this morning. Those northern counties seeing some pink showing up, so be careful if you are north of Jackson County, and along I-75 and Rockcastle County there as well. Just kind of keep that in mind. Taking a look at I-64 once again, trying to see if there's anything else coming down up that way, but so far we look okay at this point. This morning, temperatures in the 30s and 40s right now, closer to freezing from a line from Irvin to back over toward Prestonsburg and Pikeville. So just keep an eye out for that as you head deeper into the forecast. And we see that weather app forecast, we're going to continue to see temperatures actually go up. It might be a slow process for some, but I do think we get above freezing by early this afternoon for everybody, but the rain chances will continue through the evening and overnight hours. Dakota?
All right, Brandon, thank you so much. Well, there are still a lot of questions to answer after a former lawmaker's daughter was killed in a home invasion in Madison County. Jordan Morgan was shot and killed after someone entered their mansion Tuesday morning, exchanging gunfire with a homeowner, businessman, and former state representative Wesley Morgan. Police were at that home all day yesterday and could return today. Police have spent now most of 2 days combing through various parts of the massive home that sits on more than 170 acres. Well, there are questions about Kentucky's bail process after the man accused of shooting at a Louisville mayoral candidate quickly posted bond and got out of jail. Lawmakers are putting forth a measure that would put limitations on charitable bail groups. Now, Chelsea Jones is following the debate in Frankfort.
Kentucky lawmakers are reviewing a bill that would limit organizations on providing bond assistance. Charitable bail organizations typically raise money to bail people out of jail as they await trial.
We're not taking away their ability to help those that are poor, but we are taking away the ability for people who are a danger to society to be able to get out and reoffend.
Representatives John Blanton and Jason Nemes say House Bill 313 would prevent organizations from posting bail for people with bonds more than $5,000.
Madeline enjoyed helping people.
The bill is also called Maddie's Law, named after a Kentucky teenager who was killed by a reckless driver. The man had been out on bond with the help of Bail Project Louisville. Maddie's mother said her daughter may still be alive if the man had not been out of jail.
We want to fight this and make sure that another family doesn't have to feel this.
But representatives of Bail Project Louisville say the case involving Maddie was a one-time incident. They say most people who receive the organization's help turn their lives around for the better.
To this day, my case is still pending. That means I could still be sitting in jail almost 3 years later.
11 lawmakers voted in favor of the bill, 2 opposed. But some lawmakers voted to pass on House Bill 313, saying it could harm communities less fortunate. With yay votes taking the majority, the bill passed out of committee. In Frankfort, Chelsea Jones, WKYT.
Well, that bill now heads to the House floor. Nearly 2 years after the police raid that killed Breonna Taylor, the only officer facing criminal charges is standing trial. Former LMPD officer Brett Hankinson is charged with wanton endangerment for shooting into the apartment of Taylor's neighbors. One witness was on the stand yesterday. He told jurors he got up and was heading to the door to see what the noise was. Well, he says it sounded like someone was trying to break into his apartment. As he was going toward his entrance, he says he started getting hit in the face with drywall debris. He says one bullet was just an inch from him. He dropped to the living room floor and started crawling back to his bedroom.
I mean, I heard the shots, pretty much knew that it was gunfire coming through the wall. because that's what I do for a living is remodeling. So when drywall started hitting me in the face, like I already knew.
Hankinson's attorneys told the jury the scene that night was chaos. He says Hankinson was following his training to defend himself and fellow officers until the threat had been stopped. An Eastern Kentucky School District is investigating a social media post. The Floyd County Central High School Administration learned of a, quote, inappropriate, racist, insensitive, and extremely distasteful post yesterday. Officials said the post came from a social media account that had the initials FCHS in its name. We are told the account is not associated with the school or the district. Officials said the account is private and belongs to students. Superintendent Anna Shepard said, quote, school officials are investigating and any and all appropriate disciplinary measures will be taken, end quote. The KCEOC Community Action Partnership is a group of people striving to improve lives in their communities. Serving southeastern Kentucky's homeless means finding them first and sometimes in rough locations. On Wednesday, a KCEOC team traveled across Knox County hoping to find people and ultimately deliver housing and any support services they may need.
This is a statewide count, so they want to take a snapshot of the homeless population on any given night in the state of Kentucky, and we provide the numbers for Knox County.
Well, the group went out from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. yesterday and identified around 50 people. Well, in Letcher County, the streets are about to get a new patrol pup, and in addition to the Sheriff's Department, only made possible by the people who want to see their community get a leash on drugs. Our buddy Forbes talked to Sheriff Mickey Steins about his call for a K-9.
In the battle against the drug epidemic,
4 years, going on 4 years, they've removed almost 6 pounds of meth, and this drug has took over all communities in the whole nation.
The Letcher County Sheriff's Office is hoping to add a new deputy to help sweep the streets.
She will be tremendous to our department. The citizens, she will pay off huge for us.
Zara is a 2-year-old German Shepherd, training with a specialist who has been on the job for more than 40 years, working with police and military canines.
She is ready to go. Now he's just got to teach us.
The Sheriff's Office made a call of action to the community, asking for donations to bring Zara onto the team.
You know, it's a huge cost.
A call that was quickly answered, with donations from local entities like Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation, Addiction Recovery Care, and other organizations and community members.
That really means the world to me in this office. People that are struggling day to day, money's tight for everybody, that they'll come in and give us a private donation.
Steins says bringing a K-9 to the county is about more than taking a bite out of crime. It is about adding another tool to the arsenal against addiction.
When somebody comes up to you on the street and they say, man, I've turned my life around, you all really saved our life, you can't put into words what it means to you on a personal level.
A mission that he says takes a pack of concerned people.
Drugs have overtook us, and we're never going to stop that problem, but we are here to handle it and work on it and do the best job we can.
And a couple sets of paws. In Letcher County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, the department plans to begin training in March, hoping to have Zara in the county in the next couple of months. Well, the Kentucky Derby is just months away, and one Eastern Kentucky organization is hoping you'll dust your hats off to join them at its Derby party. The Art Station in Hazard will host its second annual Derby Party May 7th. It is one of the biggest fundraisers the Appalachian Arts Alliance hosts. Now, the money raised helps the organization continue its mission of bringing the arts to Appalachia.
That is very parallel to our radio day that we hold in the fall. And those fundraisers are vital to our existence as an organization and a nonprofit, as is the individual contributions that we receive from the community.
Well, ticket information is forthcoming. Last year, the organization had 350 people join in on the fun on Derby Day. We'll just had this morning, a famous singer uses his latest music video to make a big announcement. We'll have more on that coming up.
Another system is causing more heavy rain to flow into our already swollen rivers. I'll check the latest forecast crest in about 3 minutes.